Hi, welcome back. YouTube, this is HRU Speaks, and we're currently doing the journal highlights. Okay, so in these, I go back and I pick out interests that could be relevant to today's current energy, but I'm kind of behind, so I actually had picked these out a couple days earlier, but I was led not to put them out then. So now I'm coming in and I'm putting them out now. So this will actually be for these will be day 6, 24, and 15. Okay, and so if you're new here, you're welcome. Come on, pop a seat. And if you're old, thanks for returning. And so we're just gonna go ahead and get on into it because I got a few of them here. Okay. So somebody could be pretending not to like a person, but they do. This person could smoke, and they could be going through some type of like spiritual ending, or this is somebody who's deciding to quit smoking, you know. They I kind of feel like somebody could be deciding to quit smoking. Like, it's kind of like whatever, them ending stopping smoking could be dealing with something spiritual. Like it could be a spiritual decision to stop smoking. All right. And like I said, this could be somebody who's going through some type of spiritual ending that pretends to like a person, but they don't. Okay, a Pisces could be significant. Um, but I kind of feel like whoever this is, they like quitting smoking because like maybe they feel compelled to do this like spiritual, or maybe them smoking and whatever they do spiritual don't kind of they don't mix too well. Okay, so the next one is someone could get caught creeping and get put out. Someone could suffer some type of car damage. The side piece could have been blowing up someone's phone, or this could be someone that really likes someone, but they may not like them like that. Someone may be confessing their feelings, or they're lying to get what they want, which could be the bedroom action. Okay, somebody could be snitching on their boyfriend. Evening is significant. All right, or this is vice versa. This person is coming up as a evil short person. This could be someone revealing a secret relationship. Someone may be saying that they have someone else. A counselor and or a father is significant. Someone could be saying that they was under the influence and now they're getting karma. A GMC and or a cousin could be significant. Someone could find out that another person was innocent. All right. There could be a racist woman at a person's job who has a problem controlling themselves or their personal issues. They could be trying to get a person fired. A Bentley and or a Volkswagen could be significant. Their setup will backfire, but if a person is late a lot, they need to clean it up because they're watching them. The next up is Earth. This gonna be Virgo, Capricorn, or Scorpio. This can be surrounding one. This can be concerning one, like about one, or this could especially resonate with one. All right, someone could be refusing to be an option, but that doesn't mean that they're not feeling that person. They could be feeling like they could love or treat this person better than any of their other options, and they want to know if this person still wants this or not. Um, okay, someone's mother could be leaving, or someone could be leaving a child's mother, or vice versa, or they need to. Someone around you could be receiving some blessings and be happy. A Pisces, a Gemini, a Volkswagen, or a Bentley could be significant. All right. There could be someone unsatisfied when it comes to a sexual experience, or someone didn't get the results they wanted from some type of sex magic. Aquarius could be significant. All right. You could begin a new job position and or a raise. They could give it to a person to stop them from leaving. All right. So next up is fire. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The same rules are gonna apply. All right. Someone could have a sneaky link, and the sex could be so great over there, so much so that these people are saying they want to go half on the baby, or someone could have gotten pregnant. Others could be confessing this to another. Someone could be denying a fake friend, or someone is lying about being just a friend. Either this friend or this person is having issues with controlling themselves in this situation. Someone could be cheating with their friend. A Cancer, a Taurus, a father, and or a baby father could be significant. A boss could be bragging about a person at work. They could really like a person work, or they could like this person romantically. Gold or blonde, braids, dreads, or hair could be significant. Next is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Someone is getting a side piece all the way together, or this is the side piece. Someone's side piece may be ready to step up and assume the main position. They could be feeling like they have earned that spot. Maybe they have been playing in the background for a while. This could have been a on and off situation. For some, this is someone of the same gender that the other person was creeping with. On the side note, the side piece seems to be following the better right the better right game plan. They clean up women or man. They believe in no pain, no gain, because after the pain, they know that person is coming in to love them again. If you know, you know. LOL. Others could be leaving the side, but they're not ready. A GM or a truck could be significant. All right. There could be a thief at a person's job. The boss could be watching a person on camera and they may enjoy it because they like a person romantically. They could look good and they could do a great job. Keep up the good work because people do notice. All right. The next up is going to be water. We got Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. All right. Someone could be saying, you don't want them, but I do. This person could want to talk or vice versa. Someone could be finding out that the other person was a little too friendly, whether this be with the one that they're with or the side piece. Either way, they probably deserved it. All right. Regardless, someone would rather deal with a certain person in whatever comes with them, or this is someone who is Christian. All right. A sugar daddy or a sugar mama spiritual team has their back when it comes to a manipulator. Some secrets could come out, and this person or situation may be blocked or put to a risk. An Aquarius, tattoos, Lincoln, a Pontiac, an Audi, a Bentley, the nightlife, and or a Kia could be significant. All right, a coworker and or a boss could love a person's work. Gold braids, dread, and or blonde hair could be significant. All right. So the next thing we have up is so um somebody needs to be careful when they, when it comes to like meeting new people. If this is like not like meeting new people, this could be like touching stuff, like you get ready to get in your car, watch what you touch. If you see something that looks strange or foreign, just leave it there. Don't physically touch it yourself. Don't at one time, they was putting money on people's cars and it was like, some was on it. Don't touch none of this stuff, okay? Somebody could be either this is like somebody sending in a person at a person and it's like whoever this person is, they not on the up and up, they could be real nice looking. Like this is a man, this is them sending in this real nice looking woman in. And but it's ill intention, okay, or vice versa. And like I said, be careful what you eat, what you consume, what you touch, and stuff like that, because um somebody could be trying to poison a person. Whether this is like um poison them with a person, like they could have something and they could send them in, or this is like poison a person through some type of substance, okay? So they should be careful. A Genesis, a older person, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Virgo, and or a government official could be significant. All right. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is it was actually a dream. So basically somebody could be coming in and they could be apologizing to a person like this could involve like a work situation. For most it could be a work situation. Like maybe this is somebody that, a person they could have got off on the wrong feet, or somebody could have got the wrong impression of somebody in the beginning, but now they're starting to see that, whatever they thought or whatever impression they had, it could have been wrong. Or maybe, they just, they got off on the wrong feet and, now they want to somebody could come in and want to apologize and they want to start over, because they could be finding out that they actually could like this person. Like these people could end up being cool afterwards, whether this is like them getting into it, whether this is like them getting into it, or or them feeling a certain type of way, or thinking of a person a certain type of way, or this is them listening to other people and what they're saying. Like, it could be a situation where a person just went with the majority, or went with the crowd, or they went with what somebody else said, or they side of something, but they didn't get the other person's side. Like, it was like a one-sided thing, and they didn't really know what really happened. They just went along with what everybody else was saying. But then it's like, once they got to know this person, or maybe once they start watching this person, they could realize that this is not the case, or that person don't come off like that, or this is not, that person is not like that, or um a situation, one of those type of situations, whether this is a person misjudging a person, and then they getting to know them afterwards, or judging them on their looks, or whatever they feel like they do, or this is them, having a little issue and they getting off on the wrong foot, or this is like I said, this is just them going along with the crowd, or listening to what other people feel, or how, some for some it could be like they friend, maybe they friend didn't like a person, and they friend may have not liked a person. Their friend could have been feeding them all this type of stuff, but the friend ain't really telling them why they don't why they don't like them, or they lying about why they don't like them, or they they had a one-sided view on what was going on, and so they may have prejudged this person, but they could now want to come in after kind of getting to know them, and they could want to come in and and do something different. I feel like they want to be cool, or they feel like this person is cool, and yeah, so in FYI, if it's somebody that a person, if this is you, and you're judging a person off something somebody else said or said they did, then maybe you need to reevaluate the situation, and figure out what really happened. Maybe you need to dig into it, or get to know this person for yourself before you make that judgment. Because I kind of feel like in some of these situations, it's just like this person may not have liked this person for whatever reason, whether that be um I kind of feel like for some, this is like somebody talking to a person that another person talked to before, and they don't like them because they with them now. But this person could not even be staying this person, or they could have been jealous of a position, or they could have been jealous of how a person looked, or I kind of feel like it was different issues or situations for each person, but the reason they said it was, or the way they tried to make it, the narrative they pushed wasn't really what it really was. Is what I'm saying. So it could be a need for a person to, you know, get to know a person for yourself, before you jump on the bandwagon. Because I kind of feel like at the end of the day, after it come out and the truth come out, it's like a person gonna feel shame. It's gonna be like you got egg on your face because you went along with something and you didn't get out the facts. Okay. And so the next one we have is somebody could be in their feelings and mad over a situation or a relationship, and they could you know they could need to pick up their feelings. They could be like watching a person, or they could be feeling like they could be thinking about coming to see a person, and even if they want to come and confront a person, or it's like somebody could have like a pet lizard, or this is like somebody who I kind of feel like maybe they don't like a person. I don't want to necessarily say like an enemy, because even if they is, it's like it's small. Like, what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel more like a nuisance. Like, somebody feel like a person could be like a nuisance. All right. A Aries and or a Spanish man could be significant. All right. Somebody could be asking a person to come and travel with them, or they're inviting them to travel with them, and this could come out of the blue. Somebody could be confused, because I kind of feel like this gonna come out of the blue. Somebody could like drive trucks, or they may need a person to come. Maybe something happened and they may need a person to come and help them out, or like trail them or something. Like something could be going on with the truck. Somebody could be having like some type of mechanical issues with their truck, and they could need somebody to come in, you know, come and assist them. Somebody could like have a child with them, or like a son or something in particular, and the Aries could be significant. All right, so the next one is we got is somebody could be wanting to take a person on a date. Like they could be, coming in, keeping it real. And they cannot care what people, they could, if they did care what people thought, they no longer care what people thought. And if they, or they never care, like, this could be a person that don't really care about what people think. And they could be saying, come on, let me take you out, Yeah. They could be wanting to take a person. Somebody could like this could be like near the water, or this like a beach date or something like that. It could be significant. A Aquarius, a Lamborghini, or a sports car could be significant, but they could be, they could be wanting to take a person like, come on, hop in, twin, let's get it. So that's something. Okay. Um, the next thing we have is somebody. It's time for a person to get back on track. If you used to meditate, you should start back. If you haven't been doing it, somebody could be like physically healthy, and they could be at peace. A person's spiritual team is pleased with them, and they could be going to war on their behalf. Somebody is highly protected, and they're surrounded by ascended masters and or like spirit guides at this moment. And a person should get out in nature if they haven't. They need to like go on walks, start a garden, and kind of try to become one with the earth type of thing. So it could be good for them. All right. An enemy could be near a person, a male, possibly a Capricorn. They could be like stingy with money, or this is when it comes to like some type of body work, it could possibly be like some bedroom action. Could be both or vice versa. This is how they feel about somebody else. All right. This person could be like an enemy of a street pharmacist, or this street pharmacist belongs to an enemy, okay, of a person. All right. um Either this person is telling someone, like this street pharmacist could be telling somebody with no children that they deserve better, or vice versa. This person with no kids could be relaying this to this street pharmacist, because somebody could like fake the pregnancy, or they're no longer pregnant. Okay. All right. Either this Capricorn block the person from a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, or this is the street farm. This street pharmacist person did, because a lot of people in this situation could be here for the money. It could be possibly both situations. Like both people could have blocked one person from, you know, they could two people could have blocked one person from two different people, what I'm saying? So that's the best way I could explain it, right? Because of some money, okay? It could have been involved like money. All right. Somebody could have chose a friends with benefit situation over another person, and now they're realizing that it was a mistake. Somebody could possibly not have a car, and a person can have a nice smile, or vice versa. All right. And so the next entry we have is somebody could be deciding to somebody could have stopped a relationship. They could have cut out a relationship, and somebody could be in regret about it, or somebody cut somebody off and now they're in regret about it. Um, but it don't matter. I mean, whichever end, if this is if this is a person that's being cut out, it don't matter. It'll work out either way, or vice versa. If somebody is feeling like in regret because the person cut them off, or they're, either way, it'll work out. A cancer could be significant. So, and like, say if this is a work situation, I kind of feel like somebody could have, if this is a work situation, somebody could have cut a person out because, they wouldn't, get with the program, or something like that. Or, this is somebody in their feelings over a relationship, and then, they cutting a person out. But like I said, it'll work out. All right. So the next we have is someone could be thinking about doing something to a person, or they have. It could have been raining. On the flip side, someone could really enjoy being with a person, especially sexually. Okay, they could be afraid to take it to the next level because they're trying to avoid being hurt. Another scenario is the person they're dealing with has someone else already. Could be married, whether they're aware of this or not. Whoever the person is they're committed to, it's not going down without a fight. All right. Someone sneaky link feels like a person is theirs, or vice versa. One or both of these people could be crushing hard. It could turn them on that a person can sit around a person's significant other and they don't suspect that they have something going on. Someone's nose could be wide open. I'm leaning towards the sneaky link. All right. Someone could be warning them to keep it on the low and be careful. On the flip side, this sneaky link could get upset because a person flip flops and decides to set this person they creeping with up. The sneaky link could team up with the main and set this person up, or they're about to. The truth could be coming out next month. All right. Someone could be deciding a person is too freaky for them, even if they love them, like sexually, or this could be something a person does sexually that a person feel like it's too much for them. All right. Someone could be healthy physically or working towards it. They should, or they could be eating fresh garden foods. It may be a need to start a garden and drink more water. Side note, if you haven't watered your plants, you need to. Okay. Some may have to take a spiritual bath and cleanse their energy. It could be someone watching while a person is asleep, or visiting a person in their dream state. This could be because a person has divine love on the way. No words, because a person is highly protected, or this love is. There are blessings on the way. All right. And so okay, the next one is somebody could be coming in offering a person money. They could think a person is nice looking, or this is a nice looking person coming in offering a person money. Between 5,000 and less than 10,000 is significant. Or they could be giving this person they could be giving somebody some money. Like this could be their top. Like, this could be like somebody in their top 10. Like, they could be really feeling this person. Um, November, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, and or a Taurus could be significant. All right. And so, yeah, I kind of feel like this somebody, which brings me to the dream. The next one is a dream, and I'm basically in a dream. I'm saying I heard a man telling me I'm gonna take care of you, and somebody could also be like, somebody could be having a fall from grace. So one person could be getting a blessing, and another person could be having a fall from grace. All right, and so the next one we have is somebody could be watching a person and they could feel like either this is like somebody watching a person maybe at work or something. They could feel like they work ethic sucks, or um or I'm more so leaning on somebody watching a person, and they could be crushing on a person but they not doing anything about it. They just sitting there watching them. They ain't, they not making no moves. They could be dreaming about a person, or, fantasizing about a person and stuff like that. And they could wanna shoot their shot, but they not doing it, and they just pretty much just watching a person. An African woman could be significant. All right. And so the next one is someone could want to reach out to a person. This person could be ready to do what it takes to get with a person. This person could be financially well off, but they could be struggling with coming up with the words to tell this person this is how they feel. They could want to marry this person, or they're thinking about it. For some, this is a person they don't know, or they haven't officially met, which is why it's so hard for them to find the words. On the flip side, this is someone a person hasn't been communicating with, but they haven't let them go. Maybe they're wondering why this person hasn't reached out by now. And although they haven't reached out, they are still holding on to this person. Could be both parties feeling this way about each other, but neither one is letting it show. Somebody could be in a relationship, but they're getting ready to trade in the old thing for the new, or they're thinking about it. Side note, Someone could not know a person's real name. Another scenario is a street pharmacist who is struggling with letting the game go because it's a lot of money, and they feel like no pain, no gain. They could be torn when it comes to making a decision. Could be talking to a spouse about it, or this is them feeling like they're married to the game. All right, someone could be sneaking away to be with someone that they used to deal with. This could possibly be an ex. They feel like um they're still theirs or vice versa. This person could be extremely good in bed. It could be like it's calling a person, but this could also be the very reason a person chose not to be serious or stay with a person. This person sneaking off, the person that's sneaking off significant other may know about this person and the situation. They could know that they're getting ready to or they are cheating and they're gonna ask them to be a man or woman about it. They are at the point where they feel like if you want to leave, just go. All right. A best friend could be heartbroken over some secrets dealing with a romance. Could come out on social media. Infinity and or a red bone could be significant. It could be concerning a guy who really wasn't interested. They could have been pretending to be searching for love. A Ford and or a Pisces could be significant. This person could come off as a hater or someone connected to them is. Someone could be wishy-washy. Last month, they could have been saying a person is all they want. This month, they could have someone else. Next month, they could be saying a situation is not what it seems. This could be a white man having mixed feelings or vice versa. Someone is having mixed feelings about an in and out white man. This could be about something that happened between them. This could concern a Friday night. July, Cancer, Leo, Ferrari, a sports car, somebody in school, a Bugatti, a hoopty, August, Virgo, Taurus, December, Sagittarius, and or a Capricorn could be significant. Someone could be receiving some mail, could involve a business proposal or a lot of money. Could also come with a new car. This could be coming from a male, but there could be a black woman trying to block this. And Aquarius could be significant. Someone could be trying to make a person jealous with another person. One of these people could be there for the money or both. A Geo, a traveler, a earth sign, and or somebody born between 80 and 89 could be significant. Somebody could be stingy, whether that be with money or sex. An Asian woman either caught someone cheating or they're cheating. If they caught a person, they're over it and they're deciding to move on. Blessings could be around the corner. And if they caught the and if they was caught, they could have took a chance and traveled to a person to cheat, but now they want a person to move on or this is them. On the flip side, they could want to pay a person, whether this is the person that they're cheating with or this is someone who knows the information. A beach date, a fire sign, a redhead, an engagement, a little D energy, Wednesday evening, a sneaky link, Monday, a dodge, a stripper, June, Gemini, Cancer, morning, and or a stalker, a stalker X could be significant. All right, somebody could be popping up on a person because of some lies that were told, or this is concerning some gossip. Either way, these people could come to understand it because one of these people want to reconnect with the other. Somebody could be under the influence when this happens. No car, a Cillian, a Virgo, a Hermit, and or a homebody could be significant. All right, somebody could have lied about being single, and even though they had someone else, they could have developed feelings for another person, but these feelings scared them. They could have been trying to impress the people around them, could have been friends and family, but they could not regret that, especially when it comes to someone they're considering a fake friend. All right, they could be considering this person a fake friend now. Okay, the Sab, military, and Aunt May, Taurus, Gemini, a sugar daddy, a person not being someone's type could be significant.